How do you know that you're in an abusive relationship? We're looking at Exodus 7 through 9, and so many of the interactions between Moses and Pharaoh really pattern what I've seen over the years in abusive relationships. Pharaoh is somebody who has hardened his heart to reality, doesn't change no matter the consequences, continues to shift the blame, doesn't take responsibility, doesn't change no matter what, says one thing and does another. And all goes back to this heart issue where there is nothing that could be done, nothing that ultimately God could do or anybody could do when he continues to harden his heart. Finally, after he hardens his heart, after I believe the first 3 or 4 plagues, God hardens Pharaoh's heart as a consequence for Pharaoh's sin. And he says that he's going to use this situation to display his glory. Finally, when someone becomes an absolute villain, their only role in the story is to make the hero look good and make the victim look good and bring about deliverance for the victim. And so in similar ways, when a person has gone this far, when they are completely corrupt and evil and they're showing no remorse, no amount of repentance, that nothing that happens, no amount of consequences seems to do anything, and there's continual manipulation. Finally, people are called to use whatever resources are in the church, whatever resources are in the government to get the victim to a place of safety and security and bring about justice according to the law, not vengeance, and ultimately relief. The victim still is called to forgive in the sense of letting it go, not get vengeance for themselves, but to not hold on to that pain. But I think this is a very, very important story to understand those dynamics, understand the differences between dealing with a reasonable, sinful person and somebody who has hardened their heart, given themselves over to evil. Hopefully this helps and explains this story and why it's so important for us to understand, and then to see the glory of God and his great deliverance for victims. God bless you. Keep reading. Don't give up.